Wow, how unreal is this?
Previously,
Home sweet home.
the newlyweds jumped into the next phase of the experiment.
Married and living with a husband, I feel like all my dreams have come true.
But moving in with somebody and living with them
Can we
get
please
messy.
not have dirty feet on the couch?
Some of the couples clashed.
Can't watch TV in there, okay, Ryan?
I watch TV when
No,
I want.
I don't want TV.
I watch TV where I want.
Tim storming out at the dinner party
I don't know where Tim is.
left Katie all alone regretting her life choices.
He's got some answering to do.
Our first letter.
Oh,
Confessions Week helped the couples
Right up.
yeah, no more. Come on.
get to know each other a little deeper.
I hope me telling you this doesn't push you away. It makes me feel not in this alone. We're in this together.
I've got you.
So I'll put you
And
third.
yo, they had a photo ranking task.
Everyone knows that you should always put your wife first.
Ryan didn't put Jackie first, so she clapped back.
Can you physically describe your ex to me?
Blonde, blue eyes, godlike body.
If your ex proposed, would you have said yes?
Yes.
It's not very reassuring.
Alright, on today's episode,
I'm not vibing, Jackie. Maybe the crazy
the
eye.
most shocking photo ranking
Her
ever.
face screams like I could like stab you in your sleep.
Ooh, it's getting juicy.
That was appalling. How dare you say these unhinged things about these gorgeous women?
Confessions Week continues.
I really like it. You know, she makes me laugh.
Some of the couples grow close.
He's open and vulnerable and letting his walls down. You didn't write a letter at all.
No.
But some of them, whew,
You
End
thought
off.
it was what?
That's it. There's nothing
Adrian,
else
don't
to
end
it.
off me. Don't end off.
There's nothing more to
Don't
it.
end off.
oh, and something shady's going on with Adrian.
Like I've seen your application. I do get this feeling that Adrian's keeping something from me.
Alright, you ready? Let's go! Married at first sight, we in Australia, the land down under the homo Iggy Azalea. We got singles whose dating life is a failure, so they ask the experts to help them out. It's going down, okay, let's meet them. We got Elliot, Karina, Afina, Katie and Tim. Grab a snack, put your feet up. Jamie and Clint, David and Beth, yo, we here to turn the heat up. Sierra and Jeff, Ryan, Adrian, Jake, TJ and Ashley, Jackie and Lauren, Morena and Reed, Tony the OG, Billy and Paul, Veronica, we ready, cause we killing it, y'all. This the recap. Grab a drink, get a savory or a sweet snack, and sit back as we unpack what happened like back to back. Yo, I can tell it's about to slap. Let's go. Aight, boom. So it's the next round of Confessions Week. So if you haven't seen the last episode, the challenge was to rank people in the experiment from least attractive to most attractive. You should have seen the madness with Ryan and Jackie, man. It was crazy. So now it's Jake and Ashleigh. So let's see Jake's ranking. So he starts off with Katie. And he's like, you know what? She's just not my cup of tea. And I think it's a bit of a bold choice putting Katie as the least attractive. Because her and Ashleigh are the only two big girls in the experiment. So if you're into curvier women, then you would place Katie and Ashleigh pretty close to each other in the ranking, no? Because if I was on the show and there was another black dude, similar height, similar build as me, and you put him as the least attractive, then put me at the top, I would not believe you. I feel like you're just putting me at the top out of pity. Next up in the rankings is Jackie. And he's like, look, I'm just not vibing with Jackie. And he's like, maybe it's because she's got those crazy... Yo, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. And then he puts up Morena. And he's like, look, I'm sure she was banging back in the day and I'd still smash. Like he actually says that, right? He does. And then next up is Sierra. He's like, you know what? She's got this intimidating look about her. And again, he's not wrong. Like, Jake is a chill gamer kind of dude. I can't even picture him on a date with Sierra. She does have a bit of an intense aura about her. And he goes, her face screams like, I could stab you in your sleep. Like you wake up in the middle of the night and she's just standing by the bed, just ding, 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 ding. Then he puts a phenom up. He's like, look, I don't want to sound racist or anything, but I'm just into Caucasian women. And yo, fair enough, that's his preference, right? But between you and me, I've never understood people who have a racial preference when it comes to attraction, especially like sexual attraction. Because how does that work? Because say you're into big titties, right? Like they turn you on. That's your thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like jugs. You're just like, that's just, that's your thing. And like you're in a dimly lit room, right? And you see a woman with like massive titties, right? And it's like, oh yeah, that's hot. I'm turned on. That's my thing. And then the lights go on and you realize she's like Indian or something. And you're like, oh no, I'm not attracted to her anymore because I'm only attracted to like white girls. What? Like surely the features you find attractive are attractive on any race, right? Like, and beyond just the physical stuff, there's like sexy aura, like energy, the way someone carries themselves. Like they're not conventionally attractive, but it's just something about them that drives you wild. And in my experience, that transcends race. It's like being at an all-you-can-eat buffet and being like, nah, I'm just gonna have the mac and cheese. Like, that's just me. It's like, what a waste, man. Y'all missing out. Alright, the whole time Jake's doing the ranking, Ashleigh's got this look on her face. She's just like low-key judging the crap out of him. Next up, he got Ree. And he's like, yo, she's kind of got a lazy eye in this picture. But, you know, she's pretty, I guess. Then he puts Jamie up. And then Karina at number 1. He does what Ryan did. He puts Ashleigh's photo in its own separate lane. And he's like, yeah, you're somewhere in the middle.
Oh yeah, I'll probably chuck you right in the middle there. I'm not going to be that person who just chucks you number 1 to like save face.
Ashleigh's like, look, I'm a little bit offended by the things you said about everybody. Don't say things behind people's backs. And they have a little argument. Jake's like, I was just being funny, bro. Like, it's not that deep. And you think, look, they've had their little misunderstanding, their little beef, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, that's it, right? But no. Off camera, Ashleigh goes over to Sierra's apartment and she spills the tea, bro. You know what I'm saying? That peppermint, that chamomile. She tells her everything that Jake said, all the little details, everything. She's just like, yo, he said this, and he said Jackie had crazy eyes, and he said you look like somebody that would like stab him in his sleep. And the way the show is framing it, right? It's like Jake's in the wrong and Ashleigh's a good person for calling him out. But I disagree, bro. Part of being in a relationship is having this safe space where you can speak freely and exaggerate things. You can come home and be like, yo, this girl at work was being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can go out to dinner with your friends, and on the drive home, you can crack some jokes about some of the things that were said or how someone was acting. I've dated girls who I've made lighthearted fun of some of their homies, or they've told me up front, listen, your boy is a dick. I don't like him. And I'm like, yeah, he is a bit of a dick. What you don't do is snitch. You don't go to your homies and go, hey, guess what my partner said last night? I mean, like, what are we doing here? It's like we're supposed to be a team. You're supposed to be on my side, and you're out here moving like an op. Alright, so we check in on all the other couples. It's halfway through the week of them living together. They've got a little routine going, you know what I'm saying? Little rhythms and patterns are forming. We see Paul and Karina waking up next to each other. Ree and Jeff are doing up breakfast. Morena and Tony are learning more about each other. She's like, look, I'm a morning person. She likes getting up early, seizing the day. Tony, not so much. He's more of a lion kind of guy. We check in on Athena and Adrian. So in the last episode, they were beefing a little bit because Athena's got a kid, she's a single mom, and Adrian told her from the beginning that he wouldn't usually go for a single mom because he doesn't think he'd be able to love her kid in the same way he would love his own biological kid. And that's still kind of bubbling underneath, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of the root of all their arguments. But we see him in the morning, it's a new day, and she's like, we went to bed angry, I was lying on my side, and then we just kind of cuddled and made up. Yeah, I bet you did. And the thing is, like, homegirl's wearing these cute, tiny shorts and the booty's poking out, you know what I'm saying? And, like, out of all the couples, I feel like these two have the best chemistry. Like, you know they be getting it in. All right, so now it's Rhea and Jeff's turn to do the photo rankings. And I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. Don't expect anything super dramatic. This won't be like a Ryan and Jackie and Ashleigh and Jake kind of thing. Nah. These two are, like, the most wholesome human beings ever. Like, they're the most wholesome couple in this whole experiment. If I was a betting man and I had to bet on which couple would stay together after the show is done, it's these two. I can't even picture them like fighting. But then again, I can't picture them like banging either. Like, they're both attractive, you know what I'm saying? And they look good together. But can you picture like them just like going at it? Like, can you picture like Reed throwing it back and Jeff's like hitting it from the back, just like, yeah, what's my name? What's... I can't picture it. All right, so Jeff's rankings. We got Katie, Morena, Ashleigh, Jackie, Jamie, Athena, Sierra, Karina, and at the number one spot, we got Rhea. Of course we do.
I would definitely have you at number one.
Aww. This task just underlined what I already know about Jeff. Like, he's a really good person and a nice guy.
So we check in on Billy and Sierra. So Sierra's rankings, she's got Tim, Jake, Ryan, Paul, Tony, Jeff, Dave, Adrian, and at the top spot, she put her man Billy. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. Now, Sierra off camera admits to the producers that the whole ranking challenge is a little bit triggering for her because she's super insecure about how she looks. Because she was in a super toxic relationship when she was 16 and the dude just made her feel like she wasn't worth anything. He made her feel like she was unattractive, and that just stayed with her, and that's something that she carries with her. And she's like, she still struggles with her self-image to this day. Billy, of course, doesn't know any of this, right? So now it's his turn to do the rankings. So he goes through the photos, they're all laid out on the table, and he just picks out Sierra's photo, sticks it on the board, and he's like, I don't even want to rank any of these other women, because I ain't even thinking about none of them. You're the most beautiful. You got curves in all the right places. You're banging. She hugs him, and you can tell, like, this means something to her. Like, this is a beautiful moment. But I hate to be that guy. But when someone admits to being insecure about how they look, it can be a bit of a red flag. Because to some extent, most of us are a little insecure. Oh, I wish I was taller, skinnier, more muscly, curvier. I wish I was this, I wish I was that. But when the insecurities run deep, like when you talk about it, you get emotional. What that says to me is a part of you is still broken and seeks validation. And when you put that on someone, like now it's your job to fix that broken part and make you feel like you're attractive. It may not be enough. Like what happens down the road when you've been together with this person for ages and them telling you look hot and that dress just doesn't hit the same anymore? What happens when some dude at work compliments you, flirts with you, makes you feel attractive and desired, and that broken part of you is like, ooh, that party that seeks validation, that wants to feel attractive, just like eats it up. Like, how far do you take it? What if lines get crossed? You know what I'm saying? What if you start creeping on this dude just so you can feel validated and attractive? That part of you that seeks validation, that part of you that wants to feel attractive might make you do things you regret. You know what I'm saying? Like creeping on your partner. Or it might make you try and find it in different places, like in the amount of likes your photo gets on social media. It might make you do things that hurt the other person. That is why, man, I feel like working on loving yourself is so important. Because how you gonna love me when you don't even love yourself, fam? I'm just saying. Alright, now let's check in on Adrian and Athena. Their challenge is to ask each other questions about their previous relationships. So the question is, have you ever cheated on an ex? Shout out to Afina, man. She keeps it real. She's like, yep, I cheated on my ex. This was back in the day. I was in like my early 20s. I went to a bar, made out with the guy. I told my ex right after it happened. We moved past it. We had a family. The whole time she's saying this, Adrian's looking at her like just judging her. And he cuts her off. He's like, look, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for cheating. And the whole thing, right, is like, it's just wild to me because her cheating story is not even that deep. She was 20, 21 at a party. She got drunk, kissed the dude, felt bad about it, told her partner, he forgave her. She wasn't hiding text messages. She wasn't sneaking off to get cracked in hotel rooms. She wasn't in the bathroom at a club getting her back blown out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think it's that deep. All right. Now, here's the funny part, okay? Adrian's on camera being all high and mighty, holier than thou, saying, yo, she won't take any accountability. I think cheating is wrong because when you cheat on someone, you're cheating yourself. And the producers are like, did you answer your questions honestly, Adrian? He's like, yeah, I did. And she's like, so you've never cheated on anyone? He's like, nah. She's like, what if I told you I saw your interview tapes? And he's like fighting for his life. He's like, well, there was situations, you know, when we went on a break and then I hooked up with another girl, and it's just like, brother, you're over here making Afina feel guilty and you've got skeletons in your closet? Come on. Yo, it's the hypocrisy for me. All right, so then we check in on Ree and Jeff. Ree's written this letter about how she feels, and she reads it out loud to Jeff, right? She's like, I always trust my gut feeling, and I feel like you're the guy I've been waiting for, the guy I want to spend the rest of my life with, and it's beautiful and cheesy, just rom-com stuff, man. And she ends the letter by saying, P.S., you're gonna have to make the first move. And Jeff's blushing and cracking up. And it's adorable. Because basically she's giving him permission to take it to that physical level. She's basically saying, look, I'm ready, big man. She's saying the pum pum is practically jumping out the vanties. Alright, so that was the episode, baby. If you liked it, please leave a like. I'm new to this, and the algorithm's like, yo, who's this dude? So every like will make the algorithm go, okay, bro's cooking. And it will start pushing my videos. If you're not subscribed, it would be dope if you did. It would genuinely make my day. I'm not one of those, oh, this is beneath me, I'm too cool for this, you know, kind of dudes. Nah. If I see like a new subscriber, I'm jumping up and down, baby. I'm wilding out. I'm high-fiving strangers. Honestly, just the fact that you watched me ramble on about a guilty pleasure reality TV show that I'm only now getting around to watching means the world to me. Thank you so much. I'll be back with the next episode in a couple of days. Until then, take care of yourself, because I love you.